You can't tell, but with this mask on, I just got a big smile on my face, just because that's what happens when you're in the temple, when you're in this space of just charged divinity. A really big auspicious moment for my YouTube channel, actually, to have you on here, you know. One of the leads of the Nithyananda Sangha, MAHANT, she's a very loving, powerful, just amazing figure for the entire spiritual community, the entire Sangha here. And so to have you on my channel really is a blessing. Thank you for being here today. Although I did walk into the temple today, and the first thing she did was point at me and kind of make fun of my Western clothes.
Thank you, Dhrida, for having me on your channel, and that's a nice introduction. I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, that's what MAHANT does. You hold a very powerful space, not only for the temple, but Sanatana Hindu Dharma as well. Being here in the temple, it's always such an auspicious place to be, and definitely to do a video. One thing that I absolutely loved about being in Swamiji's ashram was the Kirtans. And when we were there, Kirtans was something I didn't know about. It was just like this dance that was just so ecstatic and infuses you with joy. And I know that Los Angeles is having Kirtans, a really big event happening in January. And Kirtans is something that everybody needs to experience. And
absolutely.
One thing I wanted to ask you is, why is Kirtan so powerful? What makes Kirtan such an important spiritual practice as well?
Kirtans, if you ask me, is a way to connect with divinity. It is a very melodious, very fulfilling, and a very powerful medium which connects you from the heart to divinity, and in turn helps you understand that that divinity exists within you, right? You're actually connecting deeper with yourself. And also, Kirtan is actually music that is combined with the chanting of the names of the divine, right? Whichever God, whichever deity or the being that you are worshipping, you are actually chanting in praise of that deity, in praise of that divinity, right? So when you do that, you're so filled with gratitude, it fills you up with surrender, it fills you up with joy that you are expressing with that connection you have established with divinity. So Kirtans is a very melodious, very beautiful way and very empowering way to connect with your own self and divinity outside.
And I know Kirtans incorporates mantras, and we were talking last week a little bit about yoga nidra.
Yes.
And how do these two things help with mental health as well, including Kirtans? I know mental health is a big part of Swamiji's mission to help solve that issue for so many people in humanity today. So how does mantra and yoga nidra come into play with this?
Mental health, and I'm pretty sure everybody connects with this a lot, and it is the need of the hour. It is the critical component that humanity is looking for today, right? So when you're looking at what is stressing you out, what is contributing to your suffering, right? Whether it's the fear, whether it's guilt, whether it's anger about something, everything contributes to your mental status, right? What you feel and how you react based on that. And that contributes to, if you're happy, if you're joyous, it contributes to a powerful you. But when you build or you hold the space for a lot of anger, frustration, a feeling of being, not up to the mark, right? That makes you feel depressed. That pulls you down. It takes you into a black hole, right? So when you connect Yoga Nidra or the Anandotsavam festival that we are doing through this Kirtan event, it is about helping people connect with the deepest part of your being, right? The songs, as you sing, as you connect with them, it takes you in a journey. You are journeying into yourself. You are connecting with the roots of who you are. And you're connecting with the divinity that you are worshipping and saying, help me connect in that pure consciousness state. So when you're working in that, in the state of pure consciousness, in that space of the ultimate, there is no depression, there is no feelings of being guilty or incomplete about anything. When you start experiencing more of that, you understand the power that exists within you. And so Yoga Nidra the program, which is happening through this Anandotsavam, is going to help you connect with that part of you which is the most powerful, that helps you understand that I can be that. Wherever I am, in whatever dimension, in whichever task that I'm doing, I am the most powerful. I cannot be I cannot be less than that. Right? That reality strikes.
I love that. Really, like, have you ever danced and like been depressed? It's like impossible for that to happen. And so dancing, especially with all of the mantras and being in, whether you're physically with people or via Zoom or online, when you're just in a community of people dancing, expressing their love and joy for the divine, it's just this bliss that flows through you. And so whether it's somebody that has mental issues or somebody that wants to have a profound spiritual experience,
correct,
this is something that they can definitely participate in to have that benefit, right?
It really connects you to a space of understanding. You experience few moments, let's say a minute or 5 minutes or an hour, of detaching yourself from your so-called troubles. See, every one of us lives life based on our perceptions, right? You build a set of perceptions from the time you're born as you grow up, based on experiences you feel you're having, and you identify yourself as that. What this helps you do is take a few steps back. You are able to sit with yourself in a space of, I would say, aloneness, which is very comforting in many ways, because it helps you understand you can just be as beautifully flowing the way you are, irrespective of anything on the outside. It takes you into that space. And music, especially given that the chants, every word has a meaning. Every word gives an empowerment. Every word connects you to something deeper. When you connect in that way, and even if you sit in silence and just enjoy the music, enjoy the chants, it does take you far deeper than where you are. That space gives you the realization that you are that.
Yeah, and this kind of just brings to the third eye that a lot of people talk to me about meditation and how they struggle with meditation and they can't sit there and their mind's just kind of all over the place. This really is a form of meditation. This is a form of yoga that is really powerful and can help you get to that no-mind state and experience something very profound. And the other thing that I wanted to touch base on before we ended this was what this is a cause for. What is all of the donations and all of the monies that come in for this event? What is it going to? It's going to Kailasa in Los Angeles. And what is that going to allow for the community and just really for humanity in general?
As Dhrida has mentioned, our Guru, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, he is for us the Guru of Gurus. He is the ultimate form of divinity, and he is helping us connect immensely with our true identities, to go beyond all perceptions that pull you down, and taking you to a level of feeling so successful, so fulfilled, right? That nothing around you will play games with you, right? And one of the key things that we have seen, especially during these times of the pandemic, when there is immense suffering, where either people have lost jobs or they have lost family members, they've lost friends, they're struggling with basic things, for life. This is a way to share with people that there is hope, there is a way to live life in the most powerful, the most fulfilling way. And this is what Swamiji teaches us. The way he has shared from the ancient scriptures, from the Vedic, from Sanatana Hindu Dharma, it is a way to share with you a glimpse of what can be yours, right? He is giving you the hope. He is giving you his arm, like it is literally divinity reaching out to you and saying, take my hand, I will show you where you need to go. And that is the hope he's giving you. It is hope to eternity. And that is something in Sanatana Hindu Dharma. What we tell people to do is come experience to know. Explore and experience. And that makes a huge difference in how you're able to form your life. You're able to figure out what is your lifestyle and what works best for you.
Yeah.
And this fundraiser, this particular event that we are doing is for us to help humanity. To help humanity, we are looking to build the right structures, to have the right infrastructure, to have the means that we need, whether it is to go and provide food, provide shelter, provide a helping hand, and to provide the space. If you've noticed, we're in the temple right now, and behind me you see are the main energized deities in the Los Angeles temple. They have the power to help you connect deeper and understand how to live life beyond everything. This space has been destined to that millions will come here to seek their liberation. It is meant to be a holy ground, a pilgrimage center, right? So we are going to build this entire space for humanity. This is what Swamiji is looking to do. This is his vision, and this space will lead people to their liberation.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it is for humanity to benefit it in every way possible. And every penny, everything that comes is going back to humanity.
Yeah.
We are so fortunate that we have the opportunity to help, to be part of this entire Leela, as we call it, or the story of God.
Yeah. You can't tell, but with this mask on, I just got a big smile on my face, just because that's what happens when you're in the temple, when you're in this space of just charged divinity. And so if you want to experience a temple yourself, or if you want to support that, or really experience something spiritual and profound, or whether it's with helping yourself or somebody else through mental health, then definitely attend this event in January. And if this video is, you're seeing it after that, you can still somehow contribute to humanity by supporting Kailasa, supporting His Divine Holiness' mission, and experiencing the lifestyle Sanatana Hindu Dharma. I always talk about, don't even listen to a word I say, experience it for yourself, because that's really what this is about, and I guarantee that will happen as well. So
I want to invite everybody to come learn, come understand for themselves, then make their choices.
Yeah.
Right? The space is open. It is meant for everybody. And Swamiji has put in so much of effort and hard work, and the way he has set up everything the last 20-25 years, literally you experience that when you come into the space.
Yeah.
When you connect with the deities, or you sit when you're meditating here, or you're chanting, makes a difference.
Completely agree. And so thank you so much for coming onto the channel, Ma Muktika. And any final words that you want to leave anybody with, anything that we maybe didn't cover?
We welcome you to come and be a part of this, to come help us help humanity. We need you, we need everybody, and together we're going to make a difference. So that's all I wanted to say. And our deepest gratitude to Swamiji, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Parameshivam, for giving us this opportunity to be of help to humanity, to be of help to each other, right?
Absolutely.
And so I leave you with that and say, welcome on board, come experience.
Thank you very much, and thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, if you have any questions for Ma Muktika, leave those in the comments section. If you have anything else that maybe we didn't talk about, maybe we could do another video on that in the future. And if you're new to the channel, click subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you can follow along on this journey and this revival of Sanatana Hindu Dharma and experience all of the bliss and the joys and the wealth and everything that comes along with that lifestyle. So
thank you, Dhrida.
Yes.
It was really nice.
Thank you.
And exciting. See you all sometime soon.
Nithyananda, and be blissful, guys.
Nithyanandam.
Hands up, blow when you party with us. Get it ready, straighten out the bluffs. We good, we the cosmic trust. We got his third eye here with us. His feet blow the cosmic dust. Can manifest what you want when you trust. He flies way beyond the fame. Yes, this bliss is as sweet as it looks.